And welcome back into Open Line. I'm Chuck Long here with attorney Kevin Kennedy from the Kennedy Law Firm. We appreciate all the calls.
Yes,
a lot of calls this evening. We've got a lot to get to. We did want to talk about something that we saw on the news on NewsChannel 5 right before this broadcast. There was a situation. A gentleman was pulled over. The officer said, "I smell something. Have you been smoking marijuana?" He then said, "Well, I have, but not since I got in the car." So the guy's in there, and the officer asked to see his phone.
Yes.
And he said, "Then can you do the passcode to open your phone?"
Yes.
Unlock your phone. Then he said, "I don't want to do that."
Yes.
And then during the stop, he gets a text, and it says, "What are they looking for? Did they find anything?"
Yes.
And the officer sees that. What do you do? Do you have to give that passcode?
Well, you know, if they were on mine, what would Kevin Kennedy say? First off, we would not have admitted all these things because they're going to take that. Now they've got probable cause. Do they have probable cause to pull you over for whatever reason? No seatbelt? Yes. Tail light out? Yes. And then when they say, "I smell marijuana," or "Have you been smoking marijuana?" that you don't have to respond to that. You don't have to. Now, if they asked me and Chuck's driving and I'm right, they said, "We want your phone," I would not give them my phone. They may seize the phone. They may take it into evidence. They can't make me give them that code. They can go get a search warrant and say, "We have reasonable suspicion that there are things on this phone that are illegal." So what is the point tonight? If you have things on your phone and someone can get to it, you can have some real legal problems. So again, Chuck and I were talking during the break. We're not always in control of all the things that people text you or send you, and we're very busy people. We may not read all of it, but someone would come back and try to hold you responsible. Teach your children. So if they said, "I want that phone," I don't think I would turn that over. And we'll just have to wait and see. If they charge, then we'll have to deal with that. And one of the first things when the FBI comes in and there's a search, they seize the computers. So do you want a lot of things on your computer that can be used against you?
Absolutely not.
And then they're going to seize all the cameras, and then they're going to seize all the phones, and so then they'll just look through. Wow, what is this? And so much of the time they'll ask you in random questions, "Well, do you know this person? Did you do this? Have you been here?" And you're just trying to talk your way out. Well, then the phone has evidence against you. It's got the time and the date, and people say, "Well, I deleted that." I'm here to tell you the forensics, that's not going to get away with.
That's right. There's no such thing as deleting that information.
No.
So it is always going to live there someplace. All right, back to our lines right now. That was great. Glad to find out about that, Kevin. Rhonda is on the line with us. Rhonda, we are glad that you called in this evening. Do you have a question or a comment for Kevin?
I have a comment. This is your wife, Kevin, Rhonda. I wanted to let you know that I love you and happy anniversary, dear. This Sunday, our 40th anniversary.
That's my wife called in. I cannot believe that she's ever. I'm glad you're watching me. Now, she won't listen to me at home, but she'll watch me on TV. Well, thank you, Rhonda. That's great. Yes, Sunday is our 40th anniversary. 40. Wow. Isn't that something? I look younger than that.
Okay, so you absolutely do. I was
Go
going
on,
to say,
Chuck.
you must have married when you were 10.
Yes,
okay.
a baby.
There you go.
That's why he's so crafty.
Okay,
thank
so
you
Rhonda,
for your comment. Don't answer anything else, Rhonda.
I won't ask anything incriminating, not here online. Okay, but what's been the success to 40 years with Kevin?
I think that being best friends from the very start, we fell in love at first sight, and we're best friends, and we love Jesus.
I would say that's a great key to success.
That's good.
Great key.
Go ahead and start cleaning on the house now after you've made all this. When I get home, it'll all be nice.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much for calling in, and congratulations and happy anniversary.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
That is awesome.
Well, I thought I recognized the voice, but I didn't know.
Oh, that is just terrific. So, all right. So, we need to have Rhonda here in person.
Oh, no. Loose lips, sink ships.
Okay. We'll talk about that later. All right, Rhonda, again.
Hugh over there is loving everything we're saying tonight.
They're coming up with Southern Woods and Water right after this.
Come on, fellas. Break them out.
All right. We're going back to our lines right now. So, it looks like, is Hiram on the line with us right now? Are you there, Hiram? Can you hear us, Hiram? Okay, we may have lost him.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Hello, it's me, this Reverend Fuzz.
Yes, Reverend Fuzz. All right. We are
Hi,
glad that
nice
you're on
to
the
talk
line
to
with
you.
us.
Go ahead, Reverend.
Absolutely.
Okay, congratulations on your wedding. I saw a judge this weekend. He said for me to pray for a pandemic of marital bliss.
Amen.
Bill.
God bless you.
Here's my question, though, real quick. I got a member in my ministry who keeps going to court, and in juvenile, he can't have a lawyer. I've never heard of that.
I haven't either.
What kind of situation is that where they don't let that man or the defendant have an attorney in the court to talk to the judge for him? And this is what he complains, that he's not allowed to bring a lawyer in. I told him, don't go again. Let's fix that. What's going on with that?
Everyone has a right to counsel. It's in the Constitution. The truth of the matter is, now sometimes they won't appoint a lawyer if you don't have standing in a particular case. You know, I want to object to this and you can't do this, and the court may say you don't have standing, so you can't address the court in this particular case. So we'd have to know a little bit more, but as a general rule, absolutely you have a right to have a lawyer, bring your lawyer, and he can address the court. The court may say, you, sir, your client doesn't have standing, so we're not going to entertain those questions and arguments in this proceeding.
All right, well, Reverend Frost, thanks for bringing that question up.
And we love all the pastors. I've said it many times on the difference in our lives. The quality of life is so much attributed to the pastors. And when I talk to judges privately, when I talk to DAs, they're all really concerned about how we improve the quality of life and make this a better place. And there is definitely a place for the pastors. I'll tell you, you always elect people that will show respect. If we bring a pastor into court and the court won't listen, boy, we've all got a problem.
Good pastor is a great thing to have.
Yes.
All right, we are going back to the lines right now. Sheila is on the line with us. Sheila, good evening. And do you have a question or a comment for Kevin?
I have a question, please.
All right, so Sheila, we've got about 2 minutes. We want to get this in. So what is that question?
Yes, so this is actually relating to property that my father owns.
Okay,
right,
go right
ahead.
ahead.
Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that we are actually advocating for the family legacy. I don't know if Attorney Kennedy is aware of the recent postings from the Reels brothers, REELS, where African American properties have been taken or stolen or whatever for all of the advancements for the communities that they are actually reside in. So I actually realized that when I went to talk to the assessor's office, there were like 3 holdings or claims or whatever against our father's property that wasn't cleared. And when I looked at it, I couldn't find how to get in touch with them because it was so long ago, and surely that claim had been paid off, but they'd not released the deed.
Okay, so we've got about 40 seconds, Sheila.
Yeah, so how do I need to hire a title company?
That's what I would do first. Let them search the title and see what liens are there and when the property is transferred in and out, and if they had a legitimate warranty deed or not. You might still attack the title.
All right, well, Sheila, so we hope that ad helps. We appreciate the call. We do need to take a break. When we come back, we're going to tell you how you can contact the Kennedy Law Firm when you have a question. So come on back with us. You're watching Open Line.